Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Please take your seats, and again at this time, we ask that you silence your cell phones. Thank you. reminder, the ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Please take your seats and silence your cell phones. Thank you. Friends, guests, students, and alumni of Miami University, please stand to honor the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science graduating class of 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty and administration of the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science at Miami University Regionals. ladies and gentlemen, the faculty and administration of the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science at Miami University Regionals.
Clark, Interim Associate Provost and Dean of Miami University Regionals. It is my pleasure to welcome students and their families to the divisional ceremony of the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Only we
introduce the members of the platform party and the senior academic staff at the regionals. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Platform party and senior staff, please stand as I call your name and remain standing. Chair of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Dr. Shri Sabeti. Chair of Humanities and Creative Arts, Professor Roscoe Wilson. Chair of Commerce, Dr. Ted Light. Chair of Nursing, Dr. Paulette Wooster. Chair of Education and Society, Dr. Gary Bowyer. Chair of Languages, Literatures, and Writing, Dr. Whitney Womack Smith. Chair of Mathematical and Physical Sciences, Dr. Susan Marine. Chair of Biological Sciences, Dr. Paul Harding. Chair of Interdisciplinary and Communication Studies, Dr. Helene Androne. Chair of Computer and Information Technology, Dr. Marianne Murphy. Chair of Engineering Technology, Dr. Io Abatin. Chair of Justice and Community Studies, Dr. Daniel Hall. Miami Board of Trustees member, Dennis Lieberman. Alumni speaker and Butler County CEO, Margaret Baker. Student speaker, Prithvi Patel. Associate Dean, Dr. Maura Casey. Interim Associate Dean, Dr. Bob Davis. Interim Associate Dean, Dr. Brooke Flinders. Senior Assistant Dean, Dr. Pete Haverkos. Please join me in recognizing our platform party and senior staff. Welcome to Miami University Regionals and the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science Recognition Ceremony. Today, we celebrate. We celebrate you, the graduating class of 2017. We celebrate your hard work, your motivation, your inspiration, and your tenacity. I've worked here for 28 years, and I'm not sure I have ever been more proud than I am today. The students we serve have always and continue to humble me. Earning a degree, whether it's an associate's, bachelor's, or master's degree, is difficult. Most of you earn that degree while working part-time or full-time, or while raising a family. Some of you are the first in your family to graduate from college, and others of you have endured tremendous hardships. All of you have persevered. This year has been a tremendous year for Miami Regionals. A couple years ago, we offered only a few bachelor's degrees that could be completed entirely on the regional campuses. We started this academic year with 17 bachelor's degrees. We continue to offer high-quality associate's degree, and today we also graduate our first 2 master's degree students. So in more ways than one, this year signals a new era for the regional campuses and the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science. Our faculty and staff are among the best I know. Their teaching is second to none, their commitment to service is outstanding, and the research competes with the best in the nation. These faculty and staff lead our students to become excellent professionals capable of meeting today's needs and tomorrow's challenges in industry, healthcare, business, government, and social development. Our faculty are committed to encouraging students to become valued members of a broader community outside their profession. Will all of the faculty and staff here today please stand and be recognized for your outstanding work. Please be seated. Events such as today's ceremony are important milestones, not only for graduating students, but also for their family and friends, their teachers, and all who have nurtured and mentored them. And you students graduating today know better than anyone else that you did not do it alone. I want to take a moment to acknowledge that today is Mother's Day and to wish all of the mothers in the audience a happy Mother's Day. I cannot think of a better gift to your family and your mothers than a graduation. So graduates, please stand. Turn around and join me in a round of applause for those who have stood by you throughout the years and who are with you today in person or in spirit. Your parents and family members, your friends and loved ones, let's give them a hand. Thank you. Graduates, your family and friends are justifiably proud of your achievements. You have successfully completed a rigorous academic program and have earned a Miami University degree. This is no small feat. It will serve you well throughout your lifetime. You have earned a Miami University degree, which has provided you with a broad liberal arts knowledge and critical thinking ability for which it is nationally recognized. Starting here at the regionals with a Miami degree in hand, you are ready to go anywhere, or you can stay right here and give our communities a brighter future. Whatever lies ahead, you will always be a member of the Miami community. Whether you are networking with thousands of alumni across the country or one day returning as a parent for a campus visit with your child, stay engaged with us. Keep in touch with your classmates and professors and know that we will always be a resource. Finally, on behalf of the faculty and staff, it has been our honor to be a part of your lives as you've worked toward this great achievement. And we look forward to sharing stories of your future success. Members of the class of 2017, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you and your families. May you all fare well on the journey ahead. I now invite Mr. Dennis Lieberman, representing the Miami University Board of Trustees, to the podium to say a few remarks.
Good afternoon, and let me join in wishing you all a very happy Mother's Day today. It is my pleasure and honor, on behalf of the Miami University Board of Trustees, to join you on this very special day. While some of you are graduating today from long-established programs offered here at the Miami Regionals, some of you are the very first graduates of your degree program, including our very first Masters of Science in Criminal Justice graduates. You know, our justice system in the United States is one of the best in the world, but it needs help. It's not perfect. And that's why, after practicing criminal law for almost nearly 40 years, I'm so delighted to see Miami University offer this degree for criminal justice graduates. You are very much needed and welcome. The Board of Trustees at Miami University is also very proud of the academic programs offered at the regionals. And we look forward to seeing the continued growth and excellence of programs through Miami's College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science. Your degree is important. It's relevant to the success of our region, the state of Ohio, and even our country. You earned it through hard work, determination, and sacrifice. And as a Miami University graduate, you can and will play a role in the economic and intellectual growth of our society. Keep up the good work. Stay engaged with your university and your campuses, and make us proud. My best wishes to each of you. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your day. And tomorrow go out and begin to change the world. Love and honor.
Thank you, Mr. Lieberman. Our next speaker is Prithvi Patel. Ms. Patel was nominated by faculty and selected to represent this year's graduating class. I now invite Ms. Patel to the podium.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, and most importantly, the class of 2017 and all of your glowing faces. Thank you, Dr. Bishop Clark, for honoring me with an opportunity to speak in front of you all. We made it. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Woo-hoo. I was speaking to my family about graduation earlier this month. My mother asked me, Prithvi, what's the best part of graduating? Without wasting a second, I said, not having to take any more tests. When the opportunity came up to speak to you today, I thought, this is yet another test. And to be completely honest, I like tests. This is one of the most important days in my life, as I'm sure it is for you too. A true milestone. My time at Miami and prior has taught me to graduate every day in my life. The technical skills I've learned in information technology indeed are extremely important. But I am more grateful for the learning that has helped to shape my character. This will truly allow me to graduate every day. What are those lessons, you must wonder? They are resiliency, continuous learning and flexibility, along with kindness. My journey started about 15 years ago when my mother decided to bring me here to the United States with a hope. The hope was to make a young deaf girl independent. There were no good educational opportunities in India at that point for the deaf, and neither of my parents had an opportunity to attend college, nor the financial means to support me for the rest of my life. They knew that without an education, my life would amount to nothing. This journey hasn't been without tests. Imagine a 10-year-old deaf girl in a new country, new culture, new language, with no friends, no role models, and very little support. The communication barrier made it very difficult to even make friends. After all, it required patience and extra efforts from people. The ones who did engage, they did somewhat out of sympathy rather than for the enjoyment of the relationship. When my mother and I spoke about my educational aspirations, most were betting against us. When I started college, I wanted to work on the side. As soon as people learned that I was deaf, I got no response. But being a science major, I believed in the data. So this past summer, I applied to about 50 places looking for an internship. I got about 5 to 7 responses for initial conversation. Woohoo, 10% hit rate. As soon as I mentioned the need for communication via writing or an interpreter, 100% of those opportunities disappeared without giving me the chance of an initial conversation. I at least scored 100% in something, I thought. With my highs and lows, I am graduating today with my degree in information technology with reasonable grades. And that's my lesson on the power of resiliency. I have learned to have goals, to have the courage to fight circumstances, and the persistency as well as the work ethic to achieve those. A few years ago, I asked my mother the meaning of the word improvising. She took a few moments and said, Prithvi, it is like making the most out of whatever is available and finding a way to accomplish your goals. Okay, so now I know that she was improvising at the moment, but for English being her second language, she didn't do all that bad in my view. Learning in a class full of hearing students and from a professor who has perfected the art of teaching to hearing people required serious adaptation, certainly from my side, but perhaps also from the professor. My various interactions with people and observations helped me realize that my hearing disability reduced the learning that came naturally for others by listening to surrounding conversations. It meant that I had to be more open-minded about people's feedback in order to learn, even if they were harsh or tough at the time. With age, we sometimes take candid feedback to heart. If I did that and became stubborn, it would hinder my learning ability and growth. I have also learned that I've had to open other doors, such as reading, experimenting, reflecting, and more to make up for the hearing loss. In school, not having enough opportunities to socialize meant that I had to channel my energy somewhere else. I focused on reading and perfecting my skills around design, user interfaces, and web development. I spent my time doing some web development and coding projects. I have learned to learn, to enable my growth and to improve my competitiveness every day. This has been my lesson on continuous learning and flexibility. Kindness is like a ray of sunshine on a dark, rainy day. I'm so grateful for all the help that I've received from many along my journey of life until now. Starting from my family members to Miami University Provost, Dr. Phyllis Callahan, to Mr. Brent Schock, Career Services Director, Dr. Shelley Cassidy, for helping me to find a job in the e-learning department at the regionals. And interpreters who have provided the social warmth and care for me beyond just the fixed hours of interpreting. I couldn't be more grateful to the people at Miami University. It isn't easy to provide an interpreter and a note taker in every class to facilitate my learning. They may never know how much of an impact they've had on me. More importantly, they did this selflessly. All of them have indirectly taught me a lesson of kindness and paying it forward. Last year, when my inbox was filling up with rejection letters in attempts to obtain an internship, one of my family members pointed my attention to the story of Srikanth Bola, a blind young man who struggled in life to eventually graduate from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He went off to start Bolin Industries, where he created opportunities for employment for many millions of differently abled people. My family member said, Prithvi, if others don't offer you a chance to showcase your skills, let's create the opportunity for ourselves. If we were successful, we could create the opportunity for many others as well. I started working with him on creating Just to Go, a mobile app platform that allows busy people, including students and professionals, to order their food in advance from contracted food vendors, including college cafeterias. I worked on the user interface, the web concept, and testing of the application. Maybe Miami University can use it someday, for free, of course. This lesson of kindness has helped to set a goal for me of being a net giver. My goal is to give back to both the Miami community and also pay it forward. In my journey of life, I know that people will notice my disability before my abilities. I will continue to hear more no's at first, but I will also have rays of sunshine. I'm more prepared to succeed in life with this technical degree and the character-shaping lessons that I've had around resiliency, continuous learning, and kindness. My impact may or may not reach the level of Srikanth Bola, but I am determined to become that digital leader, as well as a net giver pretty soon. I will graduate every day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Patel. Our final speaker of the day is an alumnus of Miami University and current president and CEO of Butler County United Way, Ms. Margaret Baker. Please help me welcome Ms. Baker to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Bishop Clark. Good afternoon. It is an honor to speak with you on this important day. Over the past couple of decades, I have lived, worked, and attended school here in Butler County, and many days and nights right here at Miami University. I am sure I won't be the only one to tell you this today, but with your diplomas almost in hand, tomorrow is full of unbelievable possibilities. Each and every one of you have different backgrounds, experiences, different hopes for the future, and commitments you've already made. But there's something you all have in common, and that is, after today, you will be college graduates, Miami University graduates, and that will make the greatest difference in your lives as you continue to grow. So as you prepare for what tomorrow will bring, I want to share with you a few important qualities that have helped me, a Miami graduate, in my personal and professional life. The first important trait for personal and professional success is perseverance. Because both of my parents had college degrees, I always thought I would go to college. But some of the turbulence of the 70s got in my way, and I decided I would be a rebel and get married at 18. Well, that didn't work out so well. So at 21, I started as a teller at First Financial Bank. However, I quickly knew that I would not get where I wanted to in life without an education, especially as a single woman. So while working full-time, I started at the Hamilton campus at night and received my associates in 1988. It took me 7 years over a 12-year period to complete my bachelor's degree in business from Miami. As a side note, I did remarry in 1990, and my husband Jim was my biggest cheerleader, encouraging me to complete my degree. Thank you, Jim, for almost 27 years of marriage, and I love you. See, some things do work out. I wanted to quit more than once. I was so tired of working than spending my evenings taking classes. It seemed endless at times. But it was my dad who taught me I could do anything I put my mind to, even if it takes a long time. But perseverance is about more than just sticking with something. It's about having the will to move forward through anything, even through the death of a parent. When I was taking calculus at Hamilton campus, one of the hardest classes, might I add, for business students, my dad was very ill. One evening, my oldest brother, Bob, came to class to tell me Dad had taken a turn for the worse. I left immediately and knew that I had my final the following week. I sat in the ICU and watched my father die while I was memorizing derivative and integral formulas, thinking to myself, when and where am I ever going to use this? Well, my father died December 16th, 1986. And my calculus professor said I could wait until after Christmas break to take the final, but I said no. I took my final on the morning of my father's funeral. I took the test because it was my dad who encouraged me to have confidence in myself and have the perseverance to push through anything. You need to remember there will be all kinds of challenges in your life. Don't let those stumbling blocks wear you down. Not everything will go your way, but it is your attitude and how you learn from those experiences that help you move forward. You will grow from these lessons and be a better person no matter how bad you think the situation is. And as you look back, you will understand why. The second important trait is holding on to your values. As a Christian woman, I hold my faith values closely. I carry these values close, and it has served me well. I'd like to share a few with you, but whatever you hold true, be sure to carry it with you wherever you go. Respect for all people. Essentially, the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Be humble. Remember where you come from. Remember that everyone has worth. Be honest with yourself and with others. Be generous with time and money. Even as you move up in your careers and on with your lives, share generously with those in need. Be a friend to someone who is sick or lonely or just needs friendship. Volunteer when and how you can. Practice what you preach. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be self-righteous. No one is perfect, not you, not me. Don't hold a grudge. Forgiveness is important, personally and professionally. Don't wear your life down holding things against yourself or other people. The third quality is recognizing the importance of community. I am sure you know by now, most things in life cannot be achieved by yourself. It takes a community, family, friends, and the whole community to form your team. Since you were young, you've worked in teams, in sports, in youth groups, in a band, and in class projects. You hopefully learned the value in trusting others and working within a team, because the road forward is going to be so much easier and more enjoyable if you embrace your community. Another part of community that you should keep in mind, especially as you start your careers, is networking. Networking is critical to be successful. You will run into challenges in your careers and your personal lives, and you won't have all the answers to move forward, although you might think so right now. Your network of friends, colleagues, mentors, former professors, and classmates can help you, just as you might someday be called upon to help them. The final quality is your education. There were times that I didn't understand why I had to take this class or that, why I needed to take Western civilization, biology, or sociology, or know about the geology of United States national parks, which actually was my favorite class. Don't ever underestimate the value of a liberal arts education like the one you have just received. Yes, your degrees prepare you for a successful career. Your time here has given you essential skills to make strides in business, healthcare, engineering, science, criminal justice, IT, education, community development, and so much more. But your education has made you a more well-rounded person. You are more critical thinkers, more effective communicators, more empathetic to other ideas and other people. I am sure you're already aware of this, but your Miami education will open more doors for you than you can even imagine. It has for me, and I know it will for you. Graduates, I congratulate you on your hard work, sacrifice, and determination. As a Miami graduate, you will play an important role in the cultural, civic, and economic growth of our communities and our country. And as each of you takes your next steps forward, as you turn the page on new chapters in your life and experience the successes that follow, do your best to enjoy the moments as you can, because the time will fly. Thank you for giving me the honor of speaking to you today, and congratulations again, class of 2017.
Thank you, Ms. Baker. We are proud of each and every one of our graduates that we're recognizing today, and we know you enthusiastically agree. So that each student and their loved ones may have their special moment, smile, text, tweet, or hug the person next to you when your graduate's name is read. But please do not cheer or clap until all of the graduates have been recognized. Department chairs will join me in congratulating graduates. I now ask Dr. Daniel Hall to come to the podium.
I'm Daniel Hall, Chair and Professor of the Department of Justice and Community Studies. It is my high honor to announce the first master's degree graduates of Miami University's regionals. These professionals are the first graduates of a program that I believe will advance their careers and benefit our communities. Will the first graduates of the Master of Science in Criminal Justice and the first graduates in the history of the regional campuses at the graduate level please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Chad William Depew. Jacob Patrick Newman.
Good afternoon. As Chair of Engineering Technology, I'm indeed very happy to inform you that our engineering technology graduates are ready to serve as leaders who make significant contributions to the practice of engineering in the world. Congratulations. Will the graduates of the Department of Engineering Technology please rise and come forward to be recognized.
Nathaniel Alexander Fields. Audra Elaine Smith. Nigel Zane Collett. Trevor Z. Rowe. Levi Paul Miller. Brent Thomas Myers. Michael Allen Carl. Christopher Lee Chestnut. Jose Harding. Rafael Alberto Arroyo. Sean Travis Lloyd. Clayton William Mayberry. Jacob Dean Fritz. Robert Stephen Segrist. Marcus Aaron Gray. Emily Tucker. Nathan Thomas Evers. Jacob Thomas Huber. Daniel Edward Lips. Gerald Mukiyama. Paul Ryan Mass. Matthew Robert Taylor. Hugas Suema.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Paulette Wooster, Chair of the Department of Nursing. I congratulate these graduates on becoming our newest healthcare professionals. Would the graduates of the Department of Nursing please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Angelica Shepard. Evan Douglas Ernsting. Megan Elizabeth Richardson. Amanda Christine Bays. Rachel Marie Allen. Brooke Ashley Easter. Rachel Noel Tipton. Maggie Marie Gardner. Heidi Nicole Larson. Jennifer Opal Wright. Kristen Ashley Lane. Elizabeth Ashley Osterling. Danielle Nicole Howard. Anna Leese. Andrea Morgan Hessen. Caitlin Marie Foltz. Kelly Ann McLennan. Caitlin Marie Marcourt. Jessica Caroline Rowland. Holly Elizabeth Baer. Sarah Nicole Daly. Caleb McGuire. Alexandra Cynthia Burton. Maria de los Angeles. Joshua Michael Young. William Michael Morgan. Christina Marie Thompson. Lacey Renee Rucker. Mackenzie Ray Dooley. Linda Marie George. Shelby Lynn Holman. Chelsea Catherine Grachek. Brianna Sky Longworth. Bryce Douglas Stamper. Cameron Christopher Maupin. Brian Alexander Tuck. Marissa Ann Lonsky. Noah Salauba. Koya Matthijs Taylor. Brianna Lee Ray. Whitney Channel Powell. Amber Rose Belts. Madison Sky Caravello. Madison Alexandra Tolson. Bridget Ann Thomas. Cassandra Lynn Crawford. Jefferson Badilia Dabu. Kayla Ann Young. Jordan Jennifer Winston. Danielle Elizabeth Fetters. Caitlin Renee Lamosic. Emma Delaney Strom. Rachel Anna Kogan. Megan Leanne Caldwell. Kristen Elizabeth Couch. Courtney Morgan Karosik. Alexandra Rachel Hughes. Nicole Marie Larman. Savannah Diamond Howard. Adam Stewart Sams. Vivian Opango Obango. Kwajo Biwua Afre. Harriet Achampong. Enoch Sifa Bansu. Aaron Patricia Stahl. Nicole Marie Spencer. Jennifer Lee Yater. Laura A. May. Wendy Lynn Nelka. Carly Ann Williford. Catherine Betty Ruzinski. Elise Catherine White.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Ted Light, Chair of the Department of Commerce. I join my whole department in congratulating all graduates and your achievements. Would the graduates of the Department of Commerce please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Madison Nicole Lay. Natalie Raquel Rocha. Alyssa Eileen Armstrong. Pamela Jean Moss Messer. Taylor Marie Cotman. Samantha D. Steele. Elizabeth Nicole Ressler. Kristen Michelle Riedel. Elijah Jacob Lovelace. Jana Needham. James Addison Mortimer. Juana Guadalupe Padilla. Wenjun Yin. Junzer Wang. Zhua Zhuang Jiangzhang. Jacob Robert Davis. Shui Piao Chen. Jia Fan Shah.
My name is Dr. Mary Ann Murphy, Chair of the Department of Computer and Information Technology. On behalf of the department, we are excited to join you in this celebration. Would the graduates of the Department of Computer and Information Technology please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Ronald C. Goins. Kevin Lee Hall. Robert Michael Huber. Allison Leah Mills. Stephanie Marie Gray. Kimberly Ann Cutler. Alyssa Nicole Sensenbaugh. Destiny Lene Smith. Shelby Nicole Covert. Taylor Ann Osborne. George Abraham Zacharias. Samuel Parker Jennings. Vernon Colby Manning. Martin Nicholas Carter. Prithvi Patel.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Helene Androne, Chair of the Interdisciplinary and Communication Studies Department. On behalf of the faculty, we are excited to share in this time with you. With the graduates of the Department of Interdisciplinary and Communication Studies, please rise and come forward to be recognized.
Janisha Barnett. Natalie Jean Jones. Sharita Israel. Shavante Starr Kirkland. Robert Oliver Hockman Callahan. Tanner Stephen Battishill. Jin Tan Hee. Connor English. Anthony James Eugene Chambers. Julia K. Broshart. Maria Carolyn Fox. Susan Elizabeth Runyon. Wesley Quigley. Gilbert Tootin III. Monica Hines. Olivia Nicole Williams. Emily Marie Morgan Crosby. Lori J. Clark. Raquel Landeo Ortega. Nicole Michelle Pritchett. Alexander Michael Roush. Donald Andrew Weaver. Allison Michelle Harmon. Kimberly Ann Huffman. Brian Tribby. Morgan Page Walker. Alyssa Rochelle Ryson. Jamie Lynn Payne. Quatulane S. Sammy. Kane Riley McQuinley. Tracy Waltz Truitt. Amy Lynn Ryan. Holly Nicole Harley Bond. Elizabeth Ann Gabbard. Michelle Margaret Schwab. Taylor Mackenzie Bryant. Brittany Nicole Moss. Catherine Alexandra Leveline. Melanie L. Vaughn. Valerie L. Sizelove. Jordan Elizabeth Hanson.
On behalf of the faculty of the Department of Justice and Community Studies, I am proud to present our graduates with degrees in criminal justice and civic and regional development. Graduates from the Department of Justice and Community Studies, please rise and come forward to be recognized.
Brenda L. Lewis. Cheyenne Shepard. Samantha Nicole Hawley. Patrick Douglas Cheney. Philip Jeffrey Donisi. Sydney D. Myatt. Charles Winfield Bierman. Craig Michael Walrab. Nathan Ray Martin. Kristen Noel Hockey. Dale Joseph Renner. Jessica Marie Hamilton. Summer Lynn Cupp. Amanda Nicole Wallace. Haley Nichelle Patton. Julie Ann Young. Emily Michelle Christie. Kristen Elise Mueller. Taylor Rose Engel. September K. Preston. Derek Michael Teets.
Hello, my name is Dr. Gary Bowyer. On behalf of the entire faculty, I'm proud to honor all other graduates in attendance today. Would the graduates of other degree programs please rise and come forward to be recognized?
Jordan Gruey. Abigail Lynn Matthews. Barbara Jane Metzner. James Jordan. Mary Ann Donnell. Joshua Raymond Sweet. Pamela Sue Sackenheim. Emily Lynn Whitaker. Shelby Marie Wintermeyer. Tia Javon Evans. Kania Christine Chappell. Stacy Ann Miller. Rebecca Lent.
Would all of the graduates please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and pride that I present Miami's newest alumni and future leaders of our communities, the class of 2017. On behalf of President Greg Crawford and the Board of Trustees at Miami University, I close this ceremony. Guests, please remain until the recessional has complete and then join us for a reception afterwards. Graduates of CIT, CJS, and nursing are welcome with friends and families on the first floor of Schwarm Hall. Graduates of commerce, ICS, ENT, and other majors are welcome with their friends and family in the Harry T. Wilkes Conference Center. Now please rise and join in the singing of our alma mater, the music and words of which are found on the back of your program. After singing the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain in their seats until the platform, party, and graduates have recessed.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. A video of the ceremony will be available on YouTube. A link is posted on the Miami Regional's homepage.
Joy So good meeting you, too.